Hey everyone. So in today's video, we are going to learn that how we can find virtual hosts of a particular server. But before going into this video, if you haven't checked out my previous video in which I've shown you that how we can uh, find blind accesses apart from accesses hunter, then go ahead and check it out. The link is given in the description as well as you can see it on the right side of the screen. Also, for those who are new to our channel and if you haven't checked out our website yet, then go ahead and check it out. The link is www.bepractical.tech or bepractical.tech. As you can see over here, we have awesome contents, awesome labs related to cybersecurity as well as web development. As you can see, we have contents all around cybersecurity and web development, like what is cross-site scripting, OAuth misconfiguration, server-side template injection, etc. Right? And if you check over the lab section of cybersecurity, you will see that we have labs related to account takeovers, wherein you will learn that how hackers actually exploit the web application misconfiguration to hack anyone's account without even victim's interaction. Right? So go ahead and check it out and increase your cybersecurity skill. All of these labs are based on real-world scenarios, and all of them are absolutely free. Right? So go ahead and check it out. And with that being said, let's get started. Right. So before going into how we can find a virtual host, let us try to understand what virtual host is all about. Right. So let me just open a notepad real quick to make you understand what is virtual host. So suppose there is a server whose IP address is something like 1.2.3.4. Right. And let's say on the server there is a website hosted. Let's say test.com, right? So test.com is hosted on this particular server whose IP address is 1.2.3.4, right? Now this application is 100% secure, we can say. So nothing is 100% secure on the internet, but we are assuming that this application is 100% secure, right? Now again on the same server we have another web application that is hosted, let's say vulnerable.com, right? And as the name suggests, it is somewhat vulnerable, right? So it is somewhat vulnerable compared to the previous website that is hosted, right? So both of these websites are hosted on the same server, on the same IP address, but their domain names are different, their application, their functionalities are different, right? Which means that if you can exploit one of these websites, then you can actually get the access of the whole server, right? Suppose you have found an RC on vulnerable.com. That means that you will be able to visit test.com as well. You will be able to access test.com's content as well, right? So this is what virtual host is all about. So this is what we call an example of shared hosting, wherein multiple websites are hosted on same server, right? So I hope you have understood that what virtual host is all about. Now let us try to understand how we can find virtual host. So first thing that you need to do, you need to check out the link in the description, which is, let me just open it, which is ipneighbor.com, right? So just go to the description and just click on this link and open it in your new tab, hit enter, and you will see that we have this awesome interface of this application wherein we will be able to find what are the different websites hosted on the same domain, same server, right? So for example, let's say I'm going to choose, as you can see, the given example is bbc.co.uk. Just type bbc.co.uk. As we all know that BBC has also running a bug bounty program. So let us try to see what we can find. Now, as you can see, we got 4 domains, and all of these domains are somewhat very different from previous ones. As you can see, apart from 2 and 4, all of these are different. bbc.co.uk is hosted on the same server. bbc.com is hosted on the same server. almani.com is hosted on the same server, and bbc.com as well. So these two are same, 2 and 4, but apart from that we got different domains. What does this mean? It simply means that these domains are hosted on the same server, right? So if you found any vulnerability on any one of these, so it means that you will be able to escalate it, and if you can escalate it obviously, then you will be able to access all of the contents of the previous web application that are hosted on the same server, right? So it's quite interesting if you think about it. For example, let's do apple.com and let's see what are the domains that are linked with it. So as you can see, there are 2 domains, right? So there are 2 websites hosted on the same domain. So the IP address is this, and we have iCloud.com and Apple.com, which is hosted on the same application, same server. So two applications are hosted on the same server, right? So we are able to expand our attack service, right? So we are able to expand our attack surface, which means that now we have more attack surface and we can look for more vulnerabilities. Now let us try to confirm whether these two have the same IP address or they are on the same server or not. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to type ping apple.com and let's see what is the IP address of it. As you can see, the IP address is 17.253.144.10, right? So it is also given over here. Now let us try to ping iCloud.com and let's see what happens. Ping iCloud.com, hit enter, and as you can see, this particular domain is also replying with the same IP address, as you can see over here, which means, what does it mean? It simply means that these two applications are hosted on same server. And now that we have confirmed it that these two applications are hosted on the same server, we can start looking for vulnerabilities in both of them. And if we find any severe vulnerability in the domain, then we can obviously escalate it and we can hack both of the web application by the attack that we have found in the one of these domain, right? So this is how we can find domain names that are hosted on the same server, right? So if you have any doubts, obviously there are many ways that we can find virtual hosts. We can find domains that are sharing server, but this is one of the ways, and I'm going to upload more and more videos about how you can find different domains which are hosted on the same server. If you have any doubts, if you have any issues, then feel free to comment your doubts or issues in the comment section. Also, for those who wants to stay updated with the latest trends going in cybersecurity and web development, then please go ahead and join our Telegram channel and let's discuss something related to cybersecurity that will benefit both of us, me as a content creator, as a learner, as well as you guys. So we'll both learn something and we'll both engage and let's learn together. So link is displaying over here, as well as you can click on the link given in the description and you will be redirected to our Telegram channel. Also, I am currently running two courses. For the first one is hacking Windows with Python from scratch, wherein you will learn that how hackers actually hack into Windows machine by creating their custom payloads, custom malwares that can bypass any antivirus, that can execute system commands, that can access webcams, and so on. So if you're interested, then go ahead and check it out. The second course which I'm running is Bug Bounty, the ultimate guide to hunt account takeovers, wherein you will learn that how hackers actually find misconfiguration or vulnerabilities that can be used to hack someone's account without users interaction, how you can dive deep into the application, and so many interesting things. And all of these courses, these two courses are based on practical scenarios, and all of these courses are purely based on practical scenarios, right? So go ahead and check it out if you want to. And once again, if you have any doubts, if you have any issues, then feel free to comment your doubts or issue in the comment section. And with that being said, thanks for watching.